says this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Stafford.
Stupid. Stupid. Oh, my God, he dropped it.
It's incomplete.
Fucking dropped it.
Line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion right is Addison. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. The pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. McCarthy.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's got Addison. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison from 19 yards away. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. McCarthy going to look to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes.
Woo.
2 points.
Good.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So
oh, my God.
They really need to respond here.
Come on, Stafford.
Do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Stafford.
Flag.
He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, boy. What?
Inside the 10.
What?
And he'll get in the end zone. Touchdown,
what?
Rams.
Oh, that lucky bitch. All skills. Yeah. Start. Well, who you gonna start? Justin Jefferson?
.37 yards. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. The Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it.
Dumbass.
Got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Vikings now to start their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right? Trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play.
Oi!
Tries to force
Out of
it,
here.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Oh,
This
yeah, I
drive
forgot.
here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6
Yeah,
the
who?
last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a matter of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and
Yeah,
assert its
bitch.
will over the other.
Pass complete there to the crew.
Oh,
And they'll get this well past midfield before being
Yeah.
stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw.
yeah, Nelly who?
Caught left side.
Boy, get the fuck
Williams.
off.
He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Stafford.
Oh,
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Nelly who?
Caught inside the
Nelly who?
And he's going to
What?
take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Watch this, Colin.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
Oh,
No, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
Get out of
their
here.
guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
get out of here.
This is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer
Yeah,
in the
boy.
sights, but he could not reel it in. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
About to be 3-0 against this scrub. Fucking scrub. Yeah.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half?
Boy?
He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy.
Where you going, boy? Where you going, huh? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Dumbass.
And he will throw that one away.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
There we go. Here's McCarthy.
What?
He's got a man complete.
Okay,
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Boy. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, kid. Get out of here, kid. Get out of here, kid.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time. The young rookie maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive
it's like, how can you beat? How can you could beat Kevin, but you can't beat me?
The ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
What?
He's got the connection downfield to Atwell. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Stafford.
What?
Right around the 6. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. And this is Cole.
Yeah, boy.
He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
You gonna quit?
Touchdown pass of the game for Matthew
You gonna quit?
Stafford. And the Rams take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
are you gonna quit?
It's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been
Oh,
the
yeah.
headliner.
How about the 3-0 against you?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, you fucking weak. Not on my level.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that
Go ahead.
interception
I don't
they
care.
had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game,
Waste the
you're
time.
going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you
Waste all the time.
but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yeah, yeah.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
And the Rams got it. They
Yeah.
bring him down. sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Throwing is McCarthy.
Fucking dumbass.
Swung out here to Jones.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a
So-
3rd and 11.
That's the game of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Perfection.
Now McCarthy.
Perfection.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
In motion goes the tight end.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Idiot.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's see about this. Speed
it's
versus
Stafford.
speed, bitch. Oh!
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Vikings taking it right down Broadway.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And they are going to bring this
Pretty good.
one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know that's all they
Watch
discussed.
one.
How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little
Dumbass.
bit crazy right now.
Grab on
Let's
him.
face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly
Yeah.
not at a premium here. Stafford. He's
Speed
gonna
versus
walk
speed,
on the
bitch.
left side here.
Yeah.
That's caught inside
Yeah.
the throw. Touchdown.
Yeah.
2-2 Atwell.
Yeah, bitch. Why you not talking?
57 yards.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a
Yup.
player,
I'm the guy.
when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9
Yeah.
from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Fucking
go.
dumbass.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Vikings 24.
Because I'm about to be 3-0 against you.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Boy.
This underneath for Jones.
Here we go.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd down and 3. Here's McCarthy.
Yeah, what?
And he'll be hit as
Yeah.
he releases it, and
Yeah.
that'll fall incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Dumbass. I bet that shit all day.
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
You gonna quit? bitch. You play your routine. The fucking Steelers, I fucking destroyed them.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle. Getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Stafford.
Oh.
And this one is incomplete.
Going for the knockout ball right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception. But playing this way is what got him this lead.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
ride it out to the end.
You barely recognized.
On 4th down, Stafford.
Dumbass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass interference, bitch. Pass interference,
This
bitch.
could be a 1st down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them
Where's
play
Jefferson,
through
huh?
incidental
Where's
contact,
Jefferson, huh? Are you
he's
there?
definitely there too early.
Stafford looks to throw again. Flush to his right. And he can't.
Oh, man, I got to spend on me. Fast quarterback. So even if you put Sam down, you professional, crazy.
And it'll bring up 2nd.
Yeah.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Ooh!
And
You read it.
intercepted.
You read it. You read it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing Jones to Jefferson on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones.
I will play him. I will play him.
Justin Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson from 17 yards out. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. It's complete, and they come 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
Kick.
So here we go with the onside kick. They'll need a recovery and a touchdown. A field goal does them no good. And
Fucking stupid.
team for the Rams
Fucking stupid.
secure the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
I
He's
will.
going to loft one deep left side here.
Ooh.
He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. And Bennett will look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Pass interference.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Looking to throw here. Bennett. He's going to go up
Oh, yeah?
again.
Oh, yeah? Pass interference, bro.
One-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Oh, yeah, you fucking pussy. Fucking pussy.
4th down. Here's Bennett.
Oh, my God.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And
So-
confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Fucking stupid. Oh my God.
And he floats one there, incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it
You know.
all has to come together properly.
You know.
The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Jones. Openness Powell, that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Forced out to his left.
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
And
I forgot you guys. I forgot you having.
with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw is Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Jones steps away to his left.
That's right.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they take
That's
the
right.
lead late in the final minute of the 4th. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position.
Yeah,
to
I'll pick
win.
and choose.
But they can't celebrate just yet.
I pick and choose.
They gotta clamp down on
Pick and choose, you dumb fuck.
and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's 1st and 10. Bennett. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now Bennett. Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
Yeah.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is 1st and 10. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Yeah.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal
That's right.
range with a chance to possibly send this one
Don't
to
worry.
OT.
I'm not like Kevin. I'm not like Kevin where he wins.
And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
And his kick is indeed
Yeah.
good. And the Rams have
Fuck out of here, bitch. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Yeah, I'll take the 3-0. I'll take the 3-0, bitch.
Forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
Yes.
today's
Fucking
defense,
bitch.
and what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts.
Who won? Hey, who's 3-0?
That was paramount. But
Who's
the
3-0?
was holding people down,
Yeah.
holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But
I don't know, I gotta play
it's
GTA.
about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all
Yeah.
our crew.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I'm not like Kevin, bitch.
The NFL.